Talofalava. This is Yagopo, Lesona 3, Exercises. So for this one especially, if you don't have a book, this isn't going to make any sense because I'm pretty much just going to go through the exercises and try and give a little clarity for what they're trying to help us do. Real quick, I asked a few friends, and I had a question earlier about Lene and Lea and Lena and Lele and Lela and Lale. So these, this, that, these, and those words, there's two different versions of each. And my cousin told me that it's pretty much just it's like a respect thing. So either or works, but they pretty much just mean the same thing. There isn't really a difference. So on the exercises, if we just start on exercise 1, these exercises are really simple. It says you're referring to things that are near the person you are speaking to, and it says to translate fa'alili'u, the phrase that tree, into Samoan. So what you do is you say that, and we're referring near the person, so we know that is lena. If it was further away, it would be lela. Yeah, and so we just say o lena la'au, that is that tree. So we're referring to a tree that is close to us but further away, not close enough that we could say it's this tree, but it's not too far away that we have to use lela. Okay, and then it asks for the plural version of that same sentence, so those trees. So once again, you just flip back and you know that the plural version of lena is na. So you say o na la'au. It goes on to the next, and it just kind of lets you repeat that process. So it says that book. So we think again, lena, o lena tusi, o lena tusi. Those books, o na tusi. Same thing. Baby, that baby, o lena pepe, becomes o na pepe. And I found that like the most difficult part about this is really just finding the words in the vocab section, because not all of them are there. So I'll just run through those real quick. Tree, la'au. Book, tusi. Baby, pepe. Bus, basi. Man, tamaloa. School, aonga. Child, tamaitiiti. Girl, tene. Church, falesa. Teacher, faiaonga. So, not 100% sure on the pronunciation on that, but I'm pretty sure it's close enough. Exercise 2, same thing. It's really simple. They give you, it's referring to olene tama, so it is this boy, and they want you to translate it into plural. So lene, real simple, all it is one tama. So you just take off the L and the E. So one tama, one ato, one inoa, one laulau. Oh, but then it switches it up. So then you have, after a few, it becomes lena. So then it's ona laulau, ona fale, ona fafine, and then the last one it changes it to that further away one. Ole la tusi becomes ola tusi. Ole la fomai becomes ola fomai. And then the last ones, they kind of throw that curveball with you with lea, and it's one of the only ones where the plural version is different. And it talks about it a little bit here, the plural demonstratives on the page before. So normally it's nei, but then it becomes ya. So the plural of olea ta'avale is oya ta'avale. So sorry if this is confusing you or if I'm going too fast, but exercise 3, the thing that you're referring to is away from the person you were talking to. So if we look up at exercise 1, all the words say that tree, that book, that baby, but we know those are lena because it's referring to them that are closer instead of further away. Exercise 3 is the exact same as exercise 1, except for now you're using lela and la as your plural. So you just write all those out, and tamaloa, fale, la'au for all the words. So those should be pretty easy. The plural for these sentences, so then it goes back to the plural. And these ones are actually a whole lot easier, I think, because we learned that the word le is an article that means the most of the time. So if you take le out of the sentence, it's no longer saying the car. And in Samoan, that implies that it is plural. So instead of saying ole ta'avale, it becomes o ta'vale. And that is implied to be plural. Ole lau lau is the table. O lau lau is those tables, or these tables. It is now multiple tables. So then you get a little trickier. It says oleatu maletusi. The word ma means and. It's a conjunction. So oleatu maletusi. Real easy to turn that plural. You just take out the les. So oatu matusi. Pretty easy. So besides that, that's pretty much it. You got some new words there. Se'evai. Se'evai. What is se'evai? I looked it up and now I have to find it out. Ah, dang. Not gonna give it all to you, so look up se'evai. Se'evai. Oh, I think I know it. It's shoe. I want to say it's shoe. And yeah, change the following into their plural forms. It gets more complex as it goes. Olene me oleato. So olene me oleato. So you gotta think. So you got olene. We know that the plural version of lene is nei, ne. So onemea o. Then you drop the le, atu. So onemea o atu. The difficult things that I'm having is like the grammar just stops making sense, but we don't know anything about grammar yet, so don't worry about it yet. With the instructions that they've given us so far, it makes sense. So olena me oleapu. So we know lena becomes na, ona mea, o drop the le, apu. And yeah, so you just kind of go through that whole exercise. Exercise 6 is really the culminating one. The other ones have all been kind of building blocks, and exercise 6 is the one where it really like sees if you know what's going on. So by now you should be able to answer 1, translate it into English, fa'alili'u. What is this? So we know that is oleale ne mea, and later you learn oleale mea lea. But what is this? Oleale ne mea. It is a book. So how do we say it is a book? And that one's pretty easy. Oletusi. And just from the previous exercises, like all of this is all review if you've done the previous exercises. What is that? And it's referring to something near you. So you olea lina mea, because that lina is the closer of the that's. It is a basket, and this one kind of threw me off because I couldn't find basket in the vocabulary, but it happens to be the ato. It means bag and basket. So we go on from there, and this one I'm definitely not going to help you with as much because this is really the chance to get to figure it all out. I only got a minute left, but it's good news because the other exercises are all recorded on the CD. So if you just get on the MP3 and listen to the rest of these and practice those, it'll help a lot. It talks about the article po can be used in front of sentences. I've never heard anybody use that before, so you can use it if you want, but I've never heard anyone do it. So you don't worry about it so much. You don't have to say po oleale na mea. Just, you can still say oleale na mea. Hope this helped. So fa soy fu. Good luck, and see you guys in lesson 4.